I'm Stephanie Weeks.
Michael Pettinelli.
Michelle Andrews.
Chaplain Rob Dunbar.
Heidi Jenkins.
These are the members of your 118th Wing SOARR team. SOARR stands for
Sustainment of
Airmen.
Readiness.
And
Resiliency.
The SOARR team stands ready to serve 118th Wing Airmen and their families. Working together, the SOARR team creates a synergy resulting in a product greater than the sum of its parts. But what are these parts?
when we have members that are deploying, first-time deployers or members coming back from deployment, we set up an event for them with all sorts of types of resources, try to reintegrate them back in the home with their family, learning your TRICARE benefits, your VA. When your husband or wife comes back from deployment, you have to learn to share that responsibility again, and I facilitate that.
In my role, specifically as the Director of Psychological Health, I focus on the sustainment of your mental health. And what that looks like from my office is keeping you fit to fight from the neck up. Ultimately, you are an asset of the United States Air Force, and your job in uniform is to be ready at all times, to be fit, to deploy. And that is my approach, is I wear the preventative hat. Ultimately, we are here to fight the enemy, and we can't do that if you're not well.
I am the Sexual Assault Response Coordinator for the 118th. Our primary mission is to provide an avenue for victims of sexual assault to get the help that they need, whether it's medical, safe exam, mental health counseling, just anything that they need to get them on the path to recovery.
I'm the 118th Airmen and Family Readiness Program Manager. I help families and members with anything that they need assistance with. So if they need financial assistance, employment assistance, I also arrange and coordinate family activities for the wing for resilience matters and for togetherness. It doesn't have to be for a bad thing, it can be for good things as well. Coming from schools, or they're out processing, going to schools, going to deployments, deployment readiness briefs to prepare them, and really just to get them to where they're going to be resilient with information and know where to go to if they ever do need assistance or if they need any information, and be that stepping stone to connect them with information.
The Chaplain Corps serves in the SOARR team with their attention to the spiritual aspect of the comprehensive airman fitness. Our focus on the SOARR team is to care for an airman or their family or both holistically. We have a lot of cross referrals. Anytime I have a family question, I call Stephanie Weeks. Anytime I have a post-deployment question, I call Michelle Andrews. We're always working, moving in the same direction to get the best care for the airmen, no matter what office they go to. I think the biggest thing for folks to realize is that we all care for you and your family. We may do it differently, but we all serve because you serve. And we care because we want you to be healthy, resilient, and able to not only do your job to serve your country, but also be able to go home to your family and thrive there as well.
This is your SOARR team. They serve for the sustainment of airmen, readiness, and resiliency. They serve for us all.